Hello everybody, I'm Robert Franz, Associate Conductor of the Houston Symphony, and I'm going to be conducting the concert that you are coming to here in Jones Hall in just a few weeks. The concert is entitled Music in Context, Dvorak's Symphony No. 8, and it focuses on one of the major works of the Czech composer Antonín Dvorak. Now, Antonín Dvorak grew up in Bohemia, in the central part of the Czech Republic, and in this home country of his, in this place that he grew up, there was folk music of all types. There were folk musicians on the street, there were gypsies playing violins. He heard all sorts of folk music growing up, and it inspired him, and that sound stuck in his head. And so as he became a little bit older and he started to compose music of his own, that sound that he had heard as a child was embedded into his music. And so one of the very first set of pieces that he wrote were these pieces called Slavonic dances. Now when you hear it, we're going to play one for you at the concert. When you hear this piece, you're going to think, oh, that sounds like folk music. But it's an actual invention of Dvorak himself, just inspired by folk music. Originally, these were written for piano four hands. So two people would sit down in a person's home, in their living room, and just play through these Slavonic dances. It was a very social thing to do. They became so popular throughout the Czech Republic and beyond that his publisher asked him to orchestrate them, and we're going to perform one of those for you at the concert. That's something that he wrote as a young man. As he became older and more established, he was invited to be a part of the Arts Academy in Prague, and it was a great honor for him. And so, as a gift to give back for this honor, he composed the symphony that we're going to play for you, complete, by the way, his Symphony No. 8. It's in 4 movements, and each of the movements is based on tunes that very much could be Czech folk music, but they're not. They're music by Dvorak himself, inspired again by that folk music that he heard as a child. I love this particular symphony for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is that it's full of beautiful tunes, but it also features the talents of my colleagues at the Houston Symphony. When you come to this concert, you're going to hear all the families of instruments, and I know many of you play these instruments. You're going to hear all of them featured in many different ways, sometimes as solo, sometimes as the whole group playing at the same time. But what I'm very excited about is that we're going to present to you and share with you all 4 movements of this symphony. So I will see you soon here at Jones Hall.